want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light.
It's Tina Doom Showtime! And they're on in a great time. But I know which way to go, left or right. It's all eyes on the Ferrari. Stylo has done the impossible. This is the move. This is the moment.
And that puts in Rapture on the podium.
But it's this man who comes home victorious. It's Red Bull. It's who wins.
Are you ready? Alright, welcome. Tier 3 Most Racing League and at Canada for the round opener, and I am your host, me and the one and only Kayla as well. How are you doing?
Buddy.
So it seems like it's gonna be a wet Kali in tier 3. It's gonna be interesting. So let's first let's first check it out real quick. What's the Canada the track has to offer. So real quick, we had it's not the starting grid here. I want the Antonelli is going first. That's son. This video is so funny. He's giving me the game stuff though. I want to know. Can you start the game up again? He doesn't want to start again. Okay. All right. That's fine. Let's go. So we won't see the track as of now. So yeah, welcome the tier 3. Interesting. After interesting tier 4 race, I'm gonna have to rewatch again and see what's gonna happen. But I'm sure it was interesting from all point of view. Kayla, are you excited for this new season in tier 4? In tier 3?
Yeah, see, look, we're so used to doing tier 4, tier 3, so it's weird now. But yeah, it should be a good one.
Yeah.
Kick off the season with a very terrible track. I absolutely hate it. In real life, great. In the game, absolute poopy butthole.
I agree on that. It's the worst one. It's the worst one. But hey, we have some interesting track that on the calendar tier this season of season 14. So today is Canada. After that, we're gonna go to Austria. After that, we go into Kota, Austin, and Miami coming back. So United States back to back, and after that, Spa, which is gonna be interesting. Hungary is going to be great as well. Mexico, Las Vegas, Monaco, Monza, Shanghai, which is Monaco and Shanghai. That back-to-back is going to be painful for anybody. And Zandvoort to close it up. So it's going to be a great, interesting race that season for Tier 4. In terms of the lineup, though, we have a lot of OG here. We got Mode, we got Panju, we got MB Jacobsen. He won't be racing today, same as Panju. We got also Burn Victim. RC is here. Actor Jensen, one of the new guy. Logan is one of the guys that people think he's gonna really have good shot. The same for the Omar Mo, Non-Bash, Iron Bugs, who is coming back, and Mr. Little Pete, who you know he's never boring and in chat at least. Snoop Francis in the Red Bull in the box. Seeing this lineup, who do you think had the most chance of really fighting for the championship?
That's a good question. I really like the lineup of Edge and Panju.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I think Edge is quite quick on this game. I know he normally runs. He used to run medium traction. Now he's using no traction now. But he's always had like good pace for someone that never like practices for races. He kind of just has the same vibe as me.
That's
just show up and play. He's always been pretty fast. So I think that'll be a good lineup in Williams, and I think Panju needs a bit of luck on his side for once, since he's been last every time he's been TP. So
I agree on that. But we have some outlier who may change everything with the reserve lineup. We got Bouncy, Balloon, Kiss My Axe, NVA, the National Viagra Association, J-Team, and Angry Shadow as well. So, oof, that's some scary reserve lineup as well. Shadow.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shadow. We were speaking a little bit earlier, but off stream. But yeah, Shadow, who's in today for MB Jacobson.
Yeah,
That's a scary pick. It's
that's
a scary pickup. So I think everyone else should be a little worried, even though it's raining right now in quali. But the guy's fast. He's always been fast. Watch out.
yeah, I agree on that. Speaking of Kelly, let's move and see what people are starting putting up because, like we said, we have a Bouncy, the first one on a track on the lap. So let's see if we can find him. Uh, yeah, I think the one for the yeah. It will be really interesting though. It will be really interesting. I can already tell because there is no way you're gonna miss anything because, like I said, right now I don't broke is the one who's gonna cross the line the first after bounce coming down the back straight. He maybe let's see what he's gonna put down. How they take it very slowly and doesn't run off, and he's way back.
See, I think Pilla might be. Oh no, Irons actually is the first one to go on the inters, and he's actually pretty close, not too far. So
I agree on that. And I think RC is also the second one. But RC crossed the line 140 and 29.
and he smashed both of them out the water. So never mind. Good try, Irons.
And we got Logan crossing the line. He ended up with so this is Chintilla. What he's gonna put out there?
Coming into the final chicane. No invalidation, no wall hitting, power down. Let's see what this time's gonna be.
Yep, and he 125 flat, good for P2. JT, thank you. Good race from you as well. You went from P last to P2, I think. So yeah, that was a great showing from the Mercedes. So looking forward to the rest of the season for you guys. Novi and you, that's a crazy lineup.
So let's see. I'm watching Shadow right now. He's coming through the final chicane. He's got a Red Bull in front of him, so hopefully it doesn't mess him up too much. Struggled a little bit on the exit, but let's see what time he decides to put down here. Good enough for P3. And Snoop Francis needs to be careful to not get disqualified. Put in reverse there. There we go. Okay. He was trying to get out of the way. He cut the chicane on the first corner. Then kind of sat there for a bit. Then went too far forwards and almost hit the wall. So, but he's got going again. So, he's all good. So let's see. Logan looks like he's starting his lap. It's interesting to see who's gonna, who the favorites going into it. Because obviously, you think, okay, on paper it could be, A, B, and C, but you never know until we finally get going, right? So.
Yeah, it's Logan who has a car right in front of him. Let's see what he's gonna put down. Hey Bum, welcome to the chat, man. Red Kali ended. Logan is looking for, let's see what kind of sectors he's gonna pull up. So his first one is 24.6, which is faster than RC right now in P1. So let's see if he's gonna keep that up.
So if this was you driving, would you be on the inters or would you be on the wets right now?
I would go in the inter right away because the wet maybe 1-2 lap, that's it. After that, as soon as there is a dry line, because the car is gonna start running, so you can use the inter without any issue.
Yeah. Because you could just put more fuel in the car and just get a feel for it, and then go for it.
And now you can see.
Let's see Logan coming through the final corner.
He's gonna beat this time. He's already up a lot compared to RC 24.2 time.
Oh yeah, look at that, bang.
23.8 even. That was. But Bouncy.
Yeah, Bouncy had a really big improvement too. So, I guess that should show everybody that's currently on the wets. You might want to go into the pit lane.
Yeah. So yeah, they are looking good here. It's almost right here. So who else? Who's on the lap? That Vito?
Pete, I think.
Numbash?
Mm,
Numbash is
I'm trying to think who's going through the line first. The Norbash?
Yeah.
No, he's on none.
He's not here.
On the back straight. Pete's burning, so I think he must be on a lap.
Okay, let's see.
Slam the brakes. I have the tire screech through my monitor.
Almost lost it there, but she keeps it under control. They're about to cross the line. It's good for P6.
There you go.
And the shadow.
Good job, Mr. Pete.
P2 for English Shadow from 24 flat.
See, newbies coming also through the final corner, filling in for, I don't remember who, but
It must be for not Sean, but Cameron Racing. So who else? Ned Guinness maybe? I don't know.
That's a good question. I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
He's filling in for Sharky.
Oh, Lawn Shark, okay. Lawn Shark, he said, yeah, it's not Lawn Shark, it's like Technic Spirit. He said during the draft that he's gonna win his tier. So let's see.
There you go.
So no big at 25-3, and he's already up 8 tenths on his own time. So yeah, but the track is improving. So now it's time for Inter, I think.
Yeah.
Wet is not the fastest tire anymore. But if you got a pit now, so you can have at least 5 minutes of run, at least 2 or 3.
Yeah. It's time to go to the pits, gentlemen.
You cannot hear me well?
Get off those tires.
Okay, I said they cannot hear me well. Let me see my mic then. Let me change my mic. The video is gonna pause a bit, so just bear with me. Joe, the mic.
Oh, Mod bounced off the wall. I think he's just trying to get out of people's way.
How about now? You guys can hear me well? Should be better. Maybe the game is too loud.
Yeah, my fault, guys. I have a very loud microphone. I'm also sat right next to it.
Yeah,
If I get close like this.
I was using Newbie first allowed 123.8, but I'm sure it's gonna be keep improving because you can see the dry line right here. Right?
Yeah, especially on the you can see it really clearly on the back straight going into the final corners, final couple corners as well. But yeah, Logan's still improving.
Yeah. That just shows that the Inter tire are still the fastest.
So let's see, Sean coming across the line. Let's see if he improves. He does to P4 from P6. I think is that a Red Bull?
Dead body man who is looking rowdy, the TP of Red Bull. He's around on the wet. There is a McLaren coming. So Mode is on a lap. Let's go to see for Mode. His first sector is not that great. For somebody who didn't play the game a lot, so I'm sure he's just trying to get the feel for the game and see how that's gonna be.
Yeah. Because remember, he couldn't play last game, right? Because his wheel wasn't working.
Yep. And now he came back to be able to the Mercedes.
So I'm guessing is this Freed a reserve or is this
New guy. He's a new guy.
the new one that we're talking about? Okay.
Where's Omar Mo?
Freed Fred, something like that. It's spelled like Freed, so I'm gonna call him Freed. Hector Jenkins, it says on the lineup list. So that's too long. Because you know me, I like to shorten everyone's name. So like for Man in the Box last season, I always called him Mr. Box. So
That was a good way. That was a good way. Oh, who is Freed? Let's go. Watch out, Freed. Mr. Freed. Hector Jenkins, as you said. Setting up his first lap. So he's gonna put on the Inter. He looks like steady and nice. He's like 33% of RS.
yeah, 25, 26. That's not bad. Not bad. So the only people not setting a lap yet is Mod, Edge, Gary, and Shamrock. So, but we know the Shamrock strat. He always likes to go out late.
Oh yeah.
That last minute pressure. Gary's actually kind of the same. They're both kind of very similar in that way, aren't they?
Yeah, they're kind of similar. So, but Mark in the Box is not here today, but he should be here next time. Which team is mine in the box again?
Red Bull. Yes, Red Bull.
Okay, that's why his TP is replacing him. So everybody is now putting some new Inter to go for the last run. So who do you think taking pole?
Um. I'm going to guess RC as a Marmo gets disqualified for blocking the pit lane.
Oh, but
Unfortunate.
maybe he had fun. Oh,
He was in 14th. Now he will start
last.
dead last. But I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I'll guess RC as a early contender.
I'll back Logan. I back Logan to get the
So,
pole.
because even I mean that's true too. Because both of their times are on inters, I think. So, or she's gonna have a bit of catching up to do.
That's what
I mean, even newbie, look at that! Like coming down from
he's
or
fast.
coming up from
That's
tier
how
4,
fast he is.
and bang right there.
Yeah, that's how fast he is in tier 4. So we got Angry Shadow who's on the lab. Let's see what he's gonna put. Can he improve this time? He's put for sector 1 and 2. Let's see what he's gonna put.
Had a little bit of a struggle coming out of that hairpin. Went over the curb a little bit, but doesn't seem to have deterred him too much. Don't invalidate. Don't hit the wall. Power down. Bang. Here we go. Looks like a good one. Oh. See you later, Logan.
And
I forgot you can't count out this guy. Can't count out Mr. Venezuela himself. So
he can still go for a cool lap and go for a last one again before the
Yeah.
end of the quali. So that's pretty good. So I see it's more on a lap. No, so Red Bull, no. Alpine, no.
is Irons on a no? Irons is not on a wait. Is Irons on a lap? He's burning battery now. He might be. Yeah, Irons is on a lap. In the Scarlet Ferrari, slightly tapped the wall.
Yeah.
Don't think there's any damage there, except for maybe skill issues.
I'm gonna go with Nobi who is ahead of him and who is down on his time, kind of bit, but still improving in this sector too. So let's see what he's gonna put down.
Interesting to see that some people still have opted to take the wets.
Doesn't make sense, to be honest. So Nobi crossed the line, here P3.
See what Irons can do. Doesn't invalidate. Good job. Surprised no Irons crash yet. That's typical Irons behavior. And he goes up to P6 ahead of his teammate.
Yes. There is maybe another people are coming in there.
See, Rowdy is also on the wets as Logan, even faster than Shadow.
And Drinking Shamrock did a qualification and he did a 125.3.
And look at old Gary, still in the pit lane. Him and Edge just hanging out.
Yeah, they're gonna slide in the back. They're gonna slide in the back.
Yep, Edge has decided to retire.
Yep, who else is on the lap?
Rowdy's coming through the final corner now. Still on his wet tires.
I don't think he will improve much.
And if he does,
No, he
does not.
let's see Sean Tiller. He maybe is starting his lap now. Yeah, he's starting his lap now. Who else? Maybe Littleton.
See, RC on an out lap. I don't think he'll cross the line in time. I don't think there's enough time left.
Who?
RC?
That's a good question. 9 seconds.
I think there's a few seconds left. Yeah, 7 seconds. I don't think he's gonna get there. He's only just coming up to the chicane like now. So,
Get there.
yep, and that's it. He's done.
So, it's between,
So let's see, Newbie doing another lap
uh,
as well. He's struggling a little bit.
it's between Angry Shadow and Logan, but there is bouncy ahead of Angry Shadow, and that this will hinder Angry Shadow a lot because
Oh yeah, yep. He's tapped the wall. Flying all over the
As long as he's
place.
not
Oop,
hard lap as
ooh,
well.
he's. Ooh, my goodness. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
him done.
I don't think Andy Schleck is gonna beat Logan time.
And it's not like even like Bouncy's just in the way. Bouncy's also on a lap
Yeah,
too.
exactly. So you don't have to go to get out of the way.
Yep.
Whoops, it
And
almost
he's
lost it.
spinning, sliding.
Woo!
Oh my
Almost lost it.
goodness. Well,
Yeah. So Angry Shadow with 8 tenths down. So yeah, I think that will be it. Maybe Nobi.
Tilla improved to P3 at the moment. See if
Ooh,
Nubi
good
can do
luck from
anything
Tila.
about that.
Okay, good luck from Tila. Let's see Nobi crossing the line. Go to P4. Stay in P4. So who else in the lap?
I think that's it.
That's it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Logan finishing
So
P1.
you were right.
I was right on that Logan.
So you were right. That means I owe you 10 Mars bars.
That works. That works. That's my favorite. I will love it. All right. Let's go. So okay, Logan P1, Angry Shadow P2, Shin P3. Uh, P4 Nobi, P5 RC, Iron P6, Michelita P7, Mo Bouncy P8, Freak P9, MM Benachi P10, Drinking Shamrock P11, Burn P12, Nombash P13, Sunu P14, Rockin' Dolly P15, Mode P16, Edge, Gary, Omarmo, last.
Rest in peace, Amarmo.
Yeah,
Blocking the pit lane. Naughty, naughty.
not it. That's it. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go.
I know after the stream is over, I'm gonna go back because I know Shadow's probably streaming. I want to know his reaction to being stuck behind Bouncy while they're both on a flying lap.
Yeah, it's
Probably yelling at him and cursing at him in Espanol.
That is sure. I can agree on that one. You may say, "What the fuck, Bouncy is doing?" But hey, there's not much Bouncy can do on an outlaw as you said.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah, when in doubt, vote RC out. He
well,
let me down. I try to back him, but I'm gonna have to follow the crowd on this one,
but
to be
he will be
honest.
alright. He will be alright.
Oh, and it's raining in the race too.
Raining.
Okay.
It's raining, like my daughter would say. It's raining. It's raining. So who do you get?
I don't know. I think it just depends on this first corner or this first chicane, to be honest, and who can get like not horrible traction and hit somebody else, to be honest.
That will be key to be
Or
honest.
spin themselves into the wall. I can definitely see someone spinning out turn two, hitting that wall on the right side. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see who can get a good launch off the line, especially when you're using no traction control.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting that start is can be a bit tricky, especially in the rain. So
Yep.
let's see who's got it. Let's see if Logan can hold it into turn one.
That is a good question. That is a good question. There is nothing more than that. So, all right, here we go. 5 lap on, and away we go. Wait, the sound is not coming. Okay. All right, everybody get the good lunch. Make sure everything.
It's just a formation lap, so we're chilling. We're chilling.
Okay. So why I was thinking it was already race time. All right, formation
Not
lap.
yet, not yet. You're a bit early.
Let's see who has what, has a tire and everything. So we got Logan on wet. We have Angry Shadow on Inter. Logan on wet, that's kind of Centilla on wet. On wet tire, I wouldn't go for wet tire to be honest. I would not go for wet tire to be honest. But hey,
You
they
think
have
we just
wet.
try and thug it out on the Inter?
Yeah, just go for Inter because you're gonna have to stop anyway at some point. So might stop well now.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense, but hey. Anyway, most of the people are on wet except Angry Shadow, Nobi, Mr. Iron. I
If Irons doesn't
don't
crash,
yeah.
I dead ass. I'll give him $3
Yeah,
after this race is over.
Uh, who is the Williams? Edge and Omarmo. Guys, I need you to turn your name on. Like this is not fun. I told you guys. I told them but they don't want it. Next time I'm gonna just not talk about you if you don't have your name on. Literally. It's not that complicated, is it? Turn your name on so we can enjoy you. Yeah. They said Kayla a little bit loud. Okay, let me.
I'm always loud. If I just start just screaming down the mic.
All right, here we go.
I can whisper too. I can just get real close and do some ASMR for the stream.
There you go. Anyway, I love. Let's go full screen again. They can barely hear me, which I don't understand it because my mic is up top. Hey, test.
You have to put it right in your mouth.
I have no clue what to do at this point, to be honest.
The stream wants ASMR. Here we go.
Here you go. Let's get ready for that. I will fix it after the start because I'm with the right mic. So 5 light on. Let's go. And
Jump start?
away
Wait.
we go. Yep, burn jump start. And
I was looking at his thing. He didn't move, but like
Ending.
it was like this is so slight. He didn't
Yeah.
actually just go anywhere.
Angel
Oh,
Shadow
oh,
goes
we
up,
got
so-
some bumping and barging a little bit in the back,
But
or in the midfield pack, I should
Yep,
say. But
everybody's alive.
so far, so good.
That's nice. One more still in the back edge. Taking it easy. The first lap, take it easy. Do not have a wing damage or anything. But there's someone
There's some people trying to go three. Oh my god! Like both the Ferraris
Oh, wait.
try to go 3 wide with the
This
Aston in front of them.
is not gonna work.
Ooh boy.
This is not gonna end well. Hector Jenskins being thrown by Pit, bouncing. Everybody sliding. This is not gonna end well, guys. It's not gonna end well.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
They're making me nervous, and I'm not even doing anything.
But let's go. Maybe Angry Shadow gonna make a move here before going to turn on because he in the fastest tire, so he may not wanna stay behind Logan for too long. So let's see. Maybe I need to.
Oh, is a Mercedes off at the hairpin?
Yep.
Come back around. I think he touched the grass and he
Yeah.
just went. Whew.
It's drinking Shamrock. So you get right here. Angry Shadow decide to stay back. It's my output from so everything I'm using from, but I'm using my mic. It's right here.
Like
Blow,
calling
blow.
your mic poopy, bro.
I don't know why it's not it's not loud enough. I need to check it out, but the race is going on, so I will have to wait for a safety car or something like that to check it out.
As Burn goes to serve his drive-through.
Yeah, the P1 P2 are doing side by side, which is exciting here, right here, but still. Shintella is minding his business and taking it slowly. And you get RC going to the inside of Nubi. There's contact right there, but RC Nubi go to deep dive, and RC get the move done.
He's gonna try and go for a switchback. I don't think he'll have the traction for it though.
It did not work. It did not work. It did not work.
You see all that scrapping on the first lap, and they're already, some big gaps already starting to form a little bit,
yeah.
but
Iron is all over the back of. It's Freed, I guess that's his name.
yeah. Hector.
Hector Jensen. Now let's see what he's gonna pull out.
I'm trying to go for the inside a little bit. I think he's just trying to throw him off.
Yeah.
See if he can make any mistakes, but he's holding firm, holding steady so far, so.
Ooh, this is tight. This is tight. Oh boy. Side by side, lock up for both of tire, and he did not make the move.
Ooh, irons? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, even on the wet so far, Logan's doing a really good job.
Yeah. I guess after lap 5 though, where the dry line gonna be out there and clear, that's where everybody gonna start seeing, hey, okay. Whoa! Newbie is all over the place right now. Come on, Mike. Are you working?
It's still working.
Okay. Did he have damage? Okay.
Doesn't look like it. At least not on my screen.
And you have Angry Shadow, who already have 2 warnings, as well as Shamrock has 2 warnings as well. The same.
Newbie just completely just didn't take the corner. He just said, whatever, I don't care.
Whatever, okay. All right. Iron going to the outside to the airpin. Again in break late, went deep. The guy going to switch back. What nice move, fight right there. But Iron get a better exit right there, and he's still ahead and he's leading. He say, finally I can get off with it, and he does. And Mr. Little Pitch, who is in P6, he is finding his way up, 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 and up. Logan for the
As
fastest
Logan
lap.
sets the fastest lap again.
But RC is all over the back of Tila.
Oh yeah, he was kind of pushing him through the hairpin as well. I thought he was gonna go for a move, but
Yep. he
Sean blocked him
didn't,
off
so
quite
block it off.
nicely.
So let's see now what he's gonna do.
It's like Tokyo drift through those corners.
Those guys are skilled enough to be drifting on the wet tire without any issue. So they are like the top two altogether, the P3, P4 altogether as well, and after that is like some small packs of people from
Yeah.
newbie all the way down. So Gary and Edge, who started last, are side by side now. Edge
Just
is
taking
on.
the outside.
Yep. Edge on the medium tire, make the move on Gary and get it done. So
So yeah, the Shadow still has the same gap, or I
Yeah.
should say, Logan still has kind of kept that gap
yeah.
quite steady.
Yep, that's true. Which
So we'll
is
see when the wets start to fall off a little bit.
yeah.
AKA it stops raining as hard and the dry line starts to appear. As Shadow gets
Get
a
the-
3-second. Saw him cut that.
Yep.
Cheater. Look at RC all over the back of Sean. I know he desperately wants to make the move, but doesn't want to die for it yet.
Yeah, and
He's
now
playing the patient game.
but Bouncy as well get his first track limit penalty as well.
That doesn't surprise me either.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, it is Canada. It's a bit tricky. You know, you want to try and
not-
maximize the speed as much as possible. Got
It's
a yellow
not
flag.
easy. It's not
Bounce.
easy. Huh? This is not easy at all because you see RC is all over the back of Shane. I wonder when he's gonna make the move.
He looks like he gets close in the hairpin,
Yeah.
and then it just kind of runs out of space.
Yeah, that should.
Like he's given a car's width to to try and make the move, but it just doesn't have the traction to go for it. But he's like sliding through every corner. I don't know how he's doing it.
If he had DRS at this point, he may have be able to make the move, but he doesn't have DRS, so
He's going for it now though. On the
inside,
inside.
make the move, break early enough, and get the move done finally. Nice.
Let's see if he's got the battery to hold off.
That's nice.
Who's got the lower rear
Wings?
wing? It looks like Sean.
Yep, Sean Harlan.
Maybe that's probably why he's been struggling to try and overtake
it-
this guy.
He get the move done, but inside line for RC who cut the corner right there, but don't have warning from there, that which is good. Or at least he got one warning from there. So Shin gonna try to get back the position. Will he do it? No, he decided to stay back, which is smart as well.
Yeah, I think that's probably the frustrating thing when you see somebody ahead of you.
Yeah.
You're faster than them in all the corners, but the main overtaking spot is like on the straights,
That's
and you just
not
can't
easy.
do it.
Yeah, I completely
So
agree
he's
on
got to be
that.
patient. He's patient, and it's worked out for him. So
Yeah.
starting to pull away a little bit.
I think the Katila have a lower wing, so he can do a
Yeah.
lot on the main straight. But when it's like the sector 2 where the downforce is more important, you can see RC
Yeah.
pulling away from it.
Yeah, already 1.4, so
yeah, 1 point. Yep.
he's out of there.
Yep. So now does RC have the space to get back to the top 2 because Angry Shadow may lost his position now and try to make the move, but he stayed behind and try to take care of his tire without any issue.
He's doing good, getting close, getting closer.
Yep.
But yeah, the dry line, you can see it starting to appear
Up here, yep. And I
ever
think,
so slightly.
but he's just following along now because I think he's saying now is not the time to fight yet. There are a lot of race to cover right now, so let's see down the
Yeah.
back, get Freed and Pit fight it out,
Ooh, wow, he's flown right past Logan.
and
See ya.
finally make the move. Okay,
So let's see Newbie. We were talking about him a little bit earlier.
on Tilla,
6 tenths behind Tilla.
yeah. But I was Edge the fastest lap. So now Edge is moving the line. He is now up to P10, right behind Mebinator. And Freed and Pitt, that group of 4 driver. Gary is not fine behind. Oh, he's fine far behind.
Yeah. Irons finally got past the Aston Martin and just pieced out. Because even Pete's struggling a little bit on these wet tires. He was going so slow through through turn 2 that he almost got tagged from behind.
Yeah. That's...
The Edge with the fastest lap looks like he's going to try and go for a move on Mebinator.
Oop, he decided to stay back.
He's getting really good traction out of these corners. Oop,
Yeah,
I just jinxed him. Not that one.
Yeah.
Is anyone on wet tires? Yes, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 7th, and then everyone from like 11th down except for a Marmo are on wets.
Here the tire. Here the tires. As you can see.
And Sean is in the pit lane.
Already.
Time to take off the wets.
Oh, let's see.
He's opted
For the Inter.
for the Inter switch.
And he does get it.
So let's see where he filters out.
Indeed.
Bouncy also in the pit lane. Same with Shamrock. Let's see if anyone else at the back decides to jump into the pit lane. I think they're all going to keep going except for, is that a Alpine? Yes, it's Burn.
Yep, and he comes back right at P11, which is not bad spot. So now I have
That's
to...
good, yeah. Right in front of that big group of people on the wet, so we'll get stuck behind people in too much traffic.
Yeah.
So good call from Sean, and
And,
see what he can do now.
And
As Pete and Fried are still duking it out over there. They got Edge to join the party as well, finally getting past Mebinator.
Yep. And you can see Logan still managing to try to stay with Angry Shadow, which is good for his race.
And Pete's just getting mauled back here by these two right now. Got passed by Freed. Edge is going to try and take the outside line on the dry line.
Yep.
A little bump.
See
who's got better traction here. It's probably going to be Edge. Yep.
Because
and
he's on the dry line.
Got it done.
He's on the driver line. That's fastest lap for Angry Shadow, 124 and 127, which is good.
Wait, what's Irons cooking?
What do you mean?
Look at him, he's already at the back of Newbie. What the?
Already?
And he sets the fastest lap now.
Oh, that's crazy. Iron is cooking.
Look, and remember what I said to you about Edge?
Yeah.
Just kind of does his own thing. He's chilling.
Yep, he's already P6.
He's at the back.
He's already P6.
That's my goat right there.
P5. And Nobi had a 3-second penalty as well, so.
Yeah.
That's insane. So he's now technically P4.
Yeah.
That's a great race from Edge.
So let's see, yeah, because he's already gapping Aston behind, so we'll see what Pete can do, because he's still on these wet tires.
Yeah.
Still kind of holding strong at the moment, but he does have a bit of company behind him.
He's gonna be struggling, so.
Yeah, if I'm him, I'm just gonna stick on the dry line. Don't even try and go down the inside, because it's not working out for him right now.
Why?
There you go. He got a better drive out of that corner.
Why the guys are asking to vote RC out, but now Logan is dropped by Angry Shadow, because now the Inter are the faster side anyway. So is Pit gonna do for a move? He's not.
He got close. He just doesn't have the grip.
Yeah.
He just completely split off, and now Mebinator's gonna pass him. Or try to pass him anyway. I think he'll get it done.
Non-basket second penalty. Peter said switch back, but it's gonna be dry soon.
It's not really raining anymore. It's like sprinkling right now.
Oh, I wonder why Killa could not wait for the dry.
I don't know. Maybe he thinks he can make up more time, but I mean, I don't know. It's hard to judge really.
Yeah, because you can tell the people on wet right now, they are waiting for that.
Yeah.
They are waiting for that. They're gonna be burning their tire for sure, but they're gonna be waiting for that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true because they have the predicted forecast better than we do, so or at least
Yeah.
than I do.
Oh, better we do, both of us.
Yeah.
But let's see what the records. So light rain, and light rain. So yeah, it should be stopping soon. And
Yeah, Shadow's just pumping in the fast laps. He's
I
on a
say
mission.
decide to pit. Is he gonna put on the slick tire?
I don't think it is it dry enough on that line? I don't think so. Yeah,
Oh,
he's going for the inters
Inter
as
again.
well. He's got a little bit of a gap. I think he'll.
They,
Where's he gonna come out? He's gonna come up behind the Ferrari, I think, of Pete,
yeah, this is
or
why
maybe even the McLaren.
I wouldn't have gone for the what's called the Inter tire from the beginning. So
Ooh, he's right in between the Aston and the kick.
The kicks are way up. Ooh, what a good corner. But now he's faster than both of them because he's a fresh tire.
Yeah. So now he's gonna want to get a move on.
Let's look at modes. He's been running a long race so far, so let's see what he is. You can tell he didn't play the game a long ago. He's taking it like so cautiously, like this game you gotta send it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got Iron and P4 all over
Long
the
set of
back
practice.
of Nobi. Let's see Iron and Nobi. Let's give some love to Iron. Boo!
Let's go, Byron.
He is all over the back, but Nobi, you can see he's flashing, starting his battery. So let's see what he can do. Who's gonna have the better exit? Iron looks like have a better exit than Nobi, and now who is gonna get it going to turn one?
Irons is putting the battery down. I think
But
Newbie's gonna be
yeah.
able to hold it.
Yeah, he will
He's
be
still got
able to
enough
have it.
enough in the tank.
Yeah. Maybe not this lap, maybe next lap. So Matt Benatar is either way side by Fred and make the move. Who's gonna break late? Ooh.
Guys have just enough space.
Yeah.
Left him just enough. That was good side by side.
You're gonna have the
Look at Irons. He's still going. There's too much going on.
Yep.
We need to focus one at a time. You think one's done, then someone else starts attacking somebody else.
Yep.
Now he's back again.
Aaron he need the DRS, to be honest. As soon as he get DRS, he will be really happy.
Yeah. Just needs to stay patient.
Yep.
I think that's just like it's always the key, isn't it?
Yeah. And when you're driving on the wet, you have to, because it's just a battery. Whoever has the most of a battery gonna have it.
Yeah.
And I think Nubi has always a better exit on the hairpin, So
Yeah. Yeah, Irons burns a lot to try and kind of stick with them, but
yeah.
as actually Logan goes into the pits, he's sick of
he
his
need
wet.
it. Now let's see. Is he gonna dare to go? Oh, he's in the Inter. So I guess the wet gonna be still here. So the weather said it's still gonna be light rain. So the rain gonna stop, but it's still gonna be, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess when's Pete gonna go into the pit lane? Oh, right now.
You need
There you go. Now it's gonna be everyone on inters.
Exactly.
So let's see Logan coming out right behind Edge on his fresh set.
Yeah.
So he'll probably try and get past as quick as possible.
That is sure. So now
But the question is, will we see a classic Logan, who always shows so much pace, so much promise, and then crashes himself into a wall?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Because right now he's all over the back of Edge, and Edge, he's fast enough, and he like to use low downforce, so it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Easy one to pass. So let's see what he's
Yeah.
gonna do coming out the hairpin. So that will be interesting.
He's burning a little bit. Is he gonna try and dive him?
Maybe.
No.
No, he does not.
It looked like he was thinking about it, but decided not to.
Let's see. Do them leave LC alone. But now, and he get the move done on Edge with a better exit out of the hairpin, and now he back to P3. Edge, he's gonna stay with him. Just say, okay, I'm gonna just mind my tire for now.
And Sean's slowly making his way back up, but he's got a ground to cover. He finally got past Mebinator.
Yeah, and now he's gonna have to try to drag Freed, who is not easy to pass anyway. So
yeah. He's been getting his elbows out. It's been fair, but he's been getting his elbows out for
Yeah,
sure.
you have to sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to. So Mabinator, Shantila, and Fred are just having it together. They're like some small group everywhere, and Shadow is just took off.
He's pieced out. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have Iron just following Nobi because Nobi had the penalty anyway, so we just need to follow him.
Yeah. And I don't know too much about this game in the very limited amounts I've been playing it, but I know tire wear is quite tricky on this game. No?
That is true. He's tricky, especially when you are following somebody. But the wet and the interior tire does not degrade that much, so they can last
Okay.
for a long time.
Yeah. I didn't know if there was a difference between, wheel players and controller players, because if I remember correctly, I think JT's on controller unless he's changed
Yeah.
since I last played with them, so. There goes Sean. Made the move. Now he's got 7 seconds of ground to cover.
Finally, was able to make the move out of the, I guess.
But yeah, it's like the same kind of groups together, so it's kind of spread out at the back, like below the top 10, and then you got Mebinator and Mr. Hector here going back and forth, and then you got the guys at the front, so JT Irons. Logan will eventually catch up, I think. Well, most likely. RC, not too far behind. Then you got Edge just chilling.
Logan and RC gonna catch you back up. But
Yeah.
my question is how far they're gonna be from Logan, because do you think the inter tire gonna be able to last until the end?
That's the question. I have no idea. I have no idea about the tires and whatnot.
Yeah, but
So I mean, I'm guessing. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm assuming anyway that they can't go the whole race. So I'm pretty sure Shadow and Newbie Irons, everyone that started on the inters are gonna have to pit at some point.
that's true.
It's just a matter of when. When are they gonna do it?
And regardless, I think Shadow, whenever he pit, he's gonna have the pressure tire, and we'll be able to have the pace to get back at them anyway.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, Irons had a little mistake. I didn't see exactly what happened. And now Logan's right on the back of him, setting a new fastest lap.
you're right. He lost ground to know. Maybe he have this little bit of slide at some point.
So yeah, they're the two closest on track at the moment. Everyone else is kind of stalled out a little bit. Yeah, once Mebinator made that pass, he kind of just said, adios, muchacho. So now I gotta see when Logan's gonna make his move on Mr. Byron here.
Did get a 2-second penalty, so now Logan is all over the back of Iron. Ooh, little bit of slide there. And let's see what he's gonna do. I guess some move could have been easier if there were DRS, but now the fact that there is no DRS is making it more tricky.
Yeah.
So let's see.
See, Irons has a lot of battery to use, so we'll see. He just needs to focus on getting a good exit.
Ooh. Logan is look like really enjoying
Yeah.
his new tires.
Ooh, yeah.
I
He's
think
probably like, I'm not used to this amount of grip, and then just kind
Yeah.
of starts sliding around and whatnot.
he won't have stuff to do it this year, but maybe the next straight, if he can get a good exit right here, and he does. So let's see now. Can he get him before turn 1? No, I don't
think so. I don't think he doesn't have the battery
Yeah,
for it.
he
Irons has
doesn't.
got plenty in the tank, and
Yeah, saving up enough. But and while they are fighting, RC is joining them.
yeah.
RC is coming.
Ooh, Logan, my God. I feel like it's... he's making me nervous because I feel like it's going to... Ooh, yes, he clipped the grass. I think he's going to crash himself into the wall. He's getting a little too...
Don't jinx him. Don't jinx him.
I'm jinxing him. I think it's going to happen. He's giving me the feelings. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
I think the more you talk about it, the less that will
time-
happen.
I'm not even watching his point of view. I'm watching RC. He's just sliding all over the place and clipping the grass, and he's scaring me.
Yeah, he's sliding.
So I was gonna say, take your time, man. Take your time. It's not over yet, but
No way,
hey,
yeah, indeed.
now he's got RC right behind him, and ooh, He looked like he was gonna make a move for a second.
Yeah,
Little dummy.
but he decided not to. He almost hit the back of Logan though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the closest fight we have here anyway. So
Yeah.
let's stay with them and see what he's gonna do. Because
I mean,
don't-
Irons is doing a good job keeping these guys behind, and
Oh, yeah.
he's actually closing the gap slightly to
Yeah.
Newbie. It's kind of before it was like 2.9, so you know he's gotta just keep doing what you're doing. He's not letting these guys behind him to deter him too much. So
That's sure.
just press on, my friend. You got it.
That shows just how Iron pace looked like him, man. Like he had a good pace for tier 3. So yeah,
Yeah. He's doing a great job. So
that's a good news.
keep it going. Because I know once you start seeing those arrows, you start to get a little sweat under the collar. But
He just need to keep his he keep his calm and everything.
yeah,
He will do all right.
especially when you know you got a faster guy behind you, and
Yep,
you
yep.
you know you're doing everything in your power to keep them behind. You know you're literally in the driver's seat. But
now he had a little bit
Oof.
of slide here, so but he still
and
managed.
so did Logan too.
Yeah. Logan's gonna dive him, and he does.
He's gonna go for it. Yeah, yeah.
Whoop, and he lost it.
Oh, he slid. Oh God.
Locked, and also get a 2-second penalty for multiple.
Yeah, he drove over the he drove over the curb.
Yep, so they were tired of being stuck behind Iron Ising, thinking, you know what? Let's just go in. Woo, but Iron get a lower wings. That's crazy. There's nothing RC can do, but they're gonna go side by side. And
Yeah, he's
gonna
gonna go
have to
for it
back-
anyway. Yeah.
Okay, and switch back again on this here. Oh my
God,
goodness. Oh my
no.
god. JC side by side.
Oy.
And Iron decided, you know what? Let me just let you have it.
Good grief. Oh, give him a little tap. Hopefully not any damage to the front wing there. And Edge is getting a front row seat to all the action right here.
And he is catching up and catching up.
It's funny too, all that fighting, and they're still like still
Yeah,
catching
they
Newbie.
still
So
catching- yeah, Newbie tire. Not.
yeah,
I think now Logan gonna catch Newbie for sure.
yeah, yeah.
Like Newbie gonna catch Iron for sure, Core.
So from all the people that started on the inters, the first one to pull the trigger is Fred
Oh,
in the Aston Martin.
Freedy,
putting on another set.
Hector Jenkins.
Freed, Fred, Hector Jenkins,
So
that
now-
guy,
Now
the green car.
they can go until the end.
Yeah, 100%.
And this, that will be interesting to see. But guys, next race, if you do not turn your player name on, I won't talk about you. Like literally.
Turn on your telemetry.
Yes. Nobody gonna display
No one's
it
gonna steal your
here.
data.
Yeah, nobody gonna display it like for other people, but I wanna have it as a commentator. So
Yeah.
give it to me. It's not complicated, is it? All right, Logan is 1 second and a half of him, and he is right there.
Yeah. I wonder if like Shadow right now, if he's like singing like karaoke, like California Girls, just kind of vibing. Cause that's what I would do if I was him.
Yeah, that's not.
I'd just be hanging out,
Just be hanging out, sure.
talking to the chat like Happy Like Pies does,
Yeah, he's the best.
playing
of that.
soundboard effects.
He,
you know.
he's the best on that. To be honest, he's the best doing that. Happy is just funny.
Yeah, he's a professional clown, as I like to call
Yeah.
him, Mr. Happy.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, the gap, once they kind of pass Irons, he's just kind of, doing his own thing.
Yeah, and he should be able to catch back up to Nobi. Like he's already catch up him. No, he's gonna have to pass him.
Now he's going to have to
really
pass,
soon.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because catching is one thing, passing, as we've seen, is a whole different
thing.
story.
Yeah,
So,
that's just true. I agree on that.
I think it's a really good run at chicane. My God.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, his problem is that he just has no battery anytime he gets close to somebody.
Yeah, because he burned a lot before that. So
Yeah. Because even RC holding steady behind. But it's, so what do you think with Sean? What's he gonna do? What's his game plan here?
he's gonna have
Having
to.
to pit
He's gonna have
with
to
those wets.
to stop again at some point, because his tire. Unless he's a tire management master, and if that happens,
Yeah.
he can go to the end because the people ahead of him, Edge, may have to stop unless he want to go into the end. Because when it's running, you don't have to stop,
Yeah.
but it's very tough to not stop. So
Yeah.
yellow
Yeah.
flag. Who was it?
It is Rowdy getting out of the way,
Okay. Oh, Rowdy.
getting lapped, unfortunately.
I even forgot that he was still here.
We got 10 seconds off the back of Norm Bash.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he's doing his best. God bless. You know, sometimes going up from one tier to another is a big jump for some people.
yeah,
As you can see with Newbie, not too big of a jump. He's
yeah.
doing quite
She's
well.
doing quite
But
well indeed.
yeah, other people it's a bit more of a challenge. So,
Speaking of
but hey,
Nubia, let's see if
what they
Logan
say
gonna
is
finally.
playing against better players makes you better.
That
So
is sure. That is sure. And now it's a matter of does Logan have enough battery to overtake Newbie? Because as of now, he cannot. He's just struggling with him and just struggling with him, riding with him,
yeah.
and that allow RC to come back in the mix.
So let's see. I'm watching Irons get past the lap car. Not getting in the way too much, but he's still getting those blue flags, so he'll want to get out of the way for Edge.
Yeah.
And he does nicely. Thank you very much. Now they can continue on, not losing too much time, but a couple tenths here and there.
Yep.
But they're just kind of those two right there, fifth and sixth, are kind of just running their own race.
Yeah.
See where it kind of unfolds from there.
So, who do you think is the next one who's gonna get a 3 second penalty?
Uh, that's a good one. I'm gonna guess someone that hasn't got one yet. I'm gonna guess Logan
I'm gonna guess
because he tried to pass Newbie just now in the hairpin,
Bounty.
and I think he's gonna get a. Oh, it's bound. Fuck. Oh, I said a bad word. Sorry.
I think Bounty gonna get it. So he did not get it yet, but I'm sure he's gonna be the next.
Nah, that's true.
You know what? Because I cheated. He has 5 more warnings, so he's one warning away from getting it again.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
so I'm pretty sure.
SEC, you've got the tools on me.
No,
I'm just going on
but-
straight intuition.
but you still have maybe not sure who has 2 warning, who may have a next one
Yeah.
soon, and you got Shamrock as well. Yeah,
Oh my god. Not RC, that's Logan. Ooh, almost lost it.
I was right,
Bouncy.
but he get a 10-second penalty. I wasn't expecting that. At the pit lane,
Oh,
10-second penalty at the pit lane. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
Wait, does Newbie have damage? Not Newbie. Yeah, Newbie. Yeah, he's missing his end plate.
Oh,
His
I
left
guess
end
that's
plate.
why. I guess that's why.
That was really, really close because Logan tried to go side by side through.
Yeah.
I don't know what turn that is.
And you can see he spun a lot at some point.
Because like I'm pretty sure in the rain you can't go through. What is it? That right hander like flat.
Yeah.
I think
get
he
it.
put a little bit too much gas, so at least he caught it.
But Newbie lost his end plate, so he's gonna be. I want to see how he's gonna drive with that because it's tough.
I was gonna say because look there, Logan did it.
Logan
I
gets
knew
it.
it was
You're
gonna
right.
happen.
Yep,
I knew it
you're
was gonna
right.
happen.
You're right. You're right.
Just not in the right order, but it happened.
You're right because I cheated. You didn't cheat, so you're right.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
His edge gets the fastest lap now.
Did Edge pit or not yet?
No. DRS is enabled too.
Alright, so I guess
So
now.
Newbie might be in a spot of bother here.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to. Don't have much to do here, to be honest. Ooh, right the curve a lot from Logan, and you get a warning for that, of course.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot as well.
Yeah.
But
he will-
we'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
Coming down to the back straight.
And he will get it next lap for sure.
So let's see. Bouncy in the pit
Burn.
lane.
Oh.
Burn 10-second. Rest in peace. Let's see what Shadow does. Okay, I was gonna see if he was gonna pit, but not yet.
Yeah.
He's still holding strong. And see, he now gets the fastest lap. Takes that away from Edge. Mod with a 10-second.
Ooh, who's
Logan gonna
back
go
out?
for it?
Somebody gonna have to back out. Newbie does. Oh. Logan go to
Oh.
the pit. Okay.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. See, that was kind of anticlimactic, but here comes RC though. He's not gonna want to let this guy hold him up any longer.
Yep, and he gets the move done, and that's it. And he's away. But Logan,
Oh, they're
did it
going
twice.
mediums. Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, DRS enabled now. I mean, it's still sprinkling
Still
on my
sprinkling
screen.
indeed. There is like
Yeah.
the dry line is like in 10 minutes or 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So yeah, 5 minutes should be fine.
So yeah, Logan, Irons, Sean, Bouncy, Burn, Mod, and Rowdy all opt for medium tires. Everyone
Oh.
else still on, and Amarmo now,
Okay.
all on mediums.
Yeah, the medium can go into the end. So the tires starting mixing up a bit. And Chantil as well on medium.
Mm-hmm.
Also interesting. That is interesting.
So I'm wondering when Shadow's gonna pull the trigger. He's going again.
25 laps on those Inter is like crazy, and he's still setting fastest lap, but not because of the track is, but now bouncy 119 to that. Now
Yeah,
it's time for
that's the
medium.
indicator. Yep.
Yep, go for medium.
And Newbie follows RC into the pit lane, and Edge as well.
Yep.
So Logan,
RC.
let's see where Logan comes out. He should get out ahead of both of them
Oh yeah.
easily. Let's see about Irons.
Easily.
Irons coming through the chicane now. Oh yeah, he's got that. Or at least
Yep.
that
So
Mercedes. Yep, he got him.
Logan was right to call that up early, so now he's P2 and he can gain a little bit of time, not a lot, but just a little bit on Angry Shadow, who is about to pit soon.
So yeah, Newbie coming out because he did change his wing.
Yeah.
Behind Edge now.
Okay, so now it's game on from Newbie and Edge, and Shantila is not far away from it. Maybe Nature as well. So yeah, but yeah, the only one on Inter is like.
We got a yellow
Fred.
flag. There's a Logan. He stopped in the middle of the road. Did he hit the
He
wall?
must
I don't know
have
what
hit the
happened. Now
wall,
his wing's
yeah.
intact. He just completely stopped
Must have
on the racing line.
did something, and now everything he gained was bad, and now he's back.
Now he's what's the V carb? So that must be Normbash, I'm guessing. Moving out of the way. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
That's weird. Bouncy
I thought maybe he
again.
hit the wall or something, but
Fastest lap, yeah.
no,
I guess he was trying to
Shadow
push
in
it
the
too early,
pits.
too fast.
maybe.
Yeah. That's just
But
what
now
happened.
Irons is back ahead again.
Hmm.
Let's go, Byron.
He's P2, and he doesn't have a time penalty, so he's looking good.
Yeah. As he sets the next fastest. I'm pretty sure that'll keep going down as we keep going. Yep. See Newbie on the back at Edge. They've got a blue flag car in front of them
Yeah.
who's going to need to move ASAP. Yeah, that's Normbash. If Edge can get close enough, he can probably get DRS off this guy.
I agree. So let's
Norm
see.
isn't really moving out the way yet, so
So Nubi and Edge are now at it. So Edge, if that's gonna Nubi gonna get a move now or not?
no, Edge got DRS off Norm, so
Oh, okay.
which is what I think he was hoping for. Norm finally got it out of the way,
I guess-
but gave Edge DRS.
So you're gonna have to wait.
But Newbie's
for
still
next
looking
time.
quick though.
Yeah.
Ooh, late braking from Newbie taps Edge into the hairpin.
And Edge is still ahead. So now who
Yeah,
has
but now
DRS?
DRS, yeah.
Nubi has it,
Yeah, that car was not stopping. He slammed the brakes and it just kept going forwards.
and Nubi get it. Nubi
So
get
hopefully
it.
not any side pod damage or anything like
Yeah.
that for Edge, but he lives to tell the tale, so
Yep. That should be good. Let's get back to no tire. I'm tired. Alright, so we are.
let me put on penalties for myself. I want to see who's been the bad egg so far.
Okay, so we have a.
Oh, it's actually not been that bad, to be honest.
3
Besides,
seconds,
like
2
the
seconds.
speeding pen. So
Yeah, for Burn who has 16 seconds and something like that. So,
yeah.
and I think we can agree that Angry Shadow going to win this race.
Yeah, unless he decides to throw himself into the wall. I think he's
It should be fine.
got this done.
It should be fine. I think that it should be fine.
And Logan looking for the inside of the hairpin on Irons. He's gonna get DRS anyway. But
Yeah.
Irons gets good drive out of that. Again, Logan burning so much that he has no battery to fight with.
And you have like Logan. Can you go for it? He's not. And let me see Omarmo, who is starting last, remember, and now he's all the way P9, which is not a bad
Yeah.
recovery. But
Yeah, he's
not.
been battling with Mebinator.
And maybe another block or he start a little bit. And now who's gonna get a better? Who's gonna get a bit better licks or not?
Let's see
He
Logan
did
pick up
that.
another penalty, so that's 6 seconds for him. So
Oh,
yeah, if I'm
okay.
Irons, I'm just kind of, I want to
Yeah.
stay with RC to try and get his time penalty range.
We
But
get 2 second
now you
penalty as
got
well.
now you got two guys behind you with 6 seconds and 9 seconds.
If
So
they don't
at the same
behave
time, if you do
well,
get past, I wouldn't say it's the end of the world either.
you know what? I think Edge or Shuntila might get podium here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Why not, right?
there's a high chance Iron can get a podium. She's PC2, but I think as well because the people behind Nobi and Logan don't have pants, and you have Logan 3 second, and you got Nobi 9 second, Logan 6 second. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's a lot of penalty, bro.
Yeah, and RC isn't really pulling away from Irons either, so it's kind of hovering around that 2 second gap, but Logan is gonna make the dive down the inside in turn 1.
Yeah. Well,
So now if you're Irons, you just hold steady and
just whatever happens,
go with him.
don't lose too much time fighting him, because
Yeah.
that will not help you out. So now that he is ahead, just try to save him, use the DRS somehow as you can, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Exactly. No more clipping the grass Irons, if you can hear me. Keep the wheels on the tarmac, sir.
Right with him. Blue flag, blue flag.
Yeah, there's a mod in the way.
By Mod getting lapped by Logan.
Yeah, Logan and Irons,
Irons.
newbie coming up behind him.
Burn get 2 second penalty. Mod getting lapped in tier 3. Damn. Who could have seen it coming? Well, I gotta have to do something with Mod, because Mod. He should have put
Ooh, wow.
himself in tier 4 with me, I guess.
It was too much of a break for him,
Yeah.
missing a whole game cycle.
Yeah. And when you have when you used to iRacing, you get some muscle memory that is
Right.
really
That
different
doesn't
from F1.
translate
Yeah,
across.
that's not. But it's the same thing for me. When I go to iRacing, I struggle
Yeah.
at the first race.
Ooh, RC picks up another penalty. So looking even better for Irons.
Wow, that's good.
He's still hovering in DRS range.
That's good. Logan, I guess they got this. Iron could get a P2 right here,
Yeah.
because nobody is catching Angry Shadow. Maybe until 6 second, Umarmo 3 second penalty. So from Umarmo P8 all the way to P14, everybody had a penalties, which is good, I would say. But now Edge and Shantikatila, they don't have penalty, but they don't have the pace to catch up to Newbie and the rest, to be honest.
Yeah, so Edge did easily get it. I think actually I think they both should take that spot from him. If I can do math correctly. Yeah, Irons gets really close, by the way, to Logan on the back straight, and then just has to just completely stop so he doesn't hit the back of him,
because
he gets really close and then he just leaves it. So
he's running so low downforce that you can tell
yeah,
right away. Because you see he's gonna lose like few tenths in the sector 2 right here.
yeah,
But by the end of the lap, he will be right next to him with the deers and everything.
yeah. He's doing a great job. We got a yellow flag. I don't know who that was for.
That was
I think
quick.
it was an Alpine.
That was a quick one.
See, you know what they should have done, and
I
they should
think
do this in real life too.
Logan-
The Alpine should be pink. They should make the color, the indicator color pink. There's so
That's
much
true.
blue. I get confused.
I agree. That's what I did on my tour. So Alpine shows pink. If you look at the lineup, you see the Alpine in pink and
Yeah.
the Haas in black. Because I don't, I had to just. But you know what? Iron made a move on Logan, who was losing too much time, and now they are out of the 3 second gap to RC, but RC have 6 seconds, so it's still
Yeah.
good. You just need to stay. There's like 2 more laps to go, and you should be fine. So
Yeah.
let's go ride with English Shadow for a bit. He's been lonely because there's nothing to watch or say about his race, to be honest. So
He's been chilling. I'm actually watching Edge catch up to Newbie as well.
Newbie must
So
have
he's
a
in DRS range. He
moment.
completely dropped Tilla.
Yeah, Newbie must have
Tilla should
had
still
a
be able to
moment.
get that position from Newbie for getting 9
What?
seconds of pence. Bad egg.
Yeah. If
It's giving me flashbacks to last season when we
Yeah.
did commentary in Tier 4. Newbie still owes me money for all those chocolate pence he got. By the way, I'm waiting.
I agree on that. I agree on that.
So let's see, Maud is fighting with Normbash, but they're also getting lapped at the same time, so they have to get
That's
out of the way
insane.
for his teammate.
I want to see a Norm Bash mode fight. That interesting.
Yeah, Sean's got completely stuck in the middle of that. He's got the Haas of Bouncy, Maud, and Normbash all stuck together.
But do you know what? Mod is the third one with the highest point in the history of Moose Racing League.
Oh wow.
So that's really a milestone. And Nornbash is one of the guys who is like being driving. I think one of the most race kind of stuff like that. So yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't I wouldn't say
They're the unks of the league.
yeah. So it's really something. So Bouncy just
And Logan actually just picked up a 9-second pen, so even better for Edge.
yeah. Edge
That's
now,
2 positions
like
now
I
for
said,
him.
Edge could have a podium, and he's about to get one. Because like I said, 9 seconds for Logan, 9 seconds for Newbie, and even no Shantila is a little bit too far, but he could get Newbie at least for P4
Yeah.
or P5.
Yeah, Logan is just stuck behind Irons.
Yeah,
Just stuck behind him.
yeah. But I don't.
See,
It's
Irons
gonna
is
be
coming up to
P2.
another
Can
set
you
of lap
believe it?
cars
Could
as
you believe
well.
it though? Could you believe it?
Hmm.
Iron getting P2, the first race he's back.
No, I thought he was gonna crash.
Oh, that's insane. That's insane.
I really thought he's been playing too much iRacing. Every time I'm in my Discord and we're, hanging out playing games with like Deathman or something, he'll come and he's like, "Guys, want to watch me play my stock car truck on Charlotte International Speedway or whatever it is?"
Oh
And I'm like, "Bro, no, I don't want to watch that. Actually, thank you very much."
yeah. All right, last lap. Last lap. Let's go for Mr. Angry Shadow. Who's gonna lap everybody? He lapped the Mercedes of Drinking Shamrock. Damn. All right.
Yeah.
So only up to P11 did not get lapped. So everybody else will get lapped from Angry Shadow. That's scary. Mod gets his penalty as well. So Edge gonna get on the podium. Iron gonna get no. Will Edge get on the podium though? No, he won't.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's close enough.
He won't.
Yeah, no, because
He will
Noobie's
get
too far
P4.
back.
Yeah, he will get P4 though.
So I'll spectate with you. Here comes Shadow.
Yes, sir. And crossing the line, and he's the
Yippee!
winner of the race. 17 seconds behind is Mr. RC, who will get P3, I guess. But Edge will miss by a bit, just by a small midge. So RC P2 now gonna be P3 thanks to Iron Bugs, who come back and
Oh,
get the
there was
loss.
what happened with Newbie and Edge in the chicane? What
Oh,
the?
Did
Now he's definitely gonna lose that position to Sean. What the heck?
he will.
I think they tried to go side by side.
Oh yeah.
He went off in the little runoff area on the left.
Well, Sean gonna get thank you for that. He get P5,
I
P6.
mean, Logan, why did you leave? Yeah, you've ruined the thing.
Yeah, people do that. They need to wait until everybody crosses the line, guys. Because now I'm gonna have to figure out where you are, where you are not are. Damn it, Logan. Logan, if you hear me, next time don't leave until at least people cross the line. It's just like an extra 30 second, man. Come on,
Yeah.
leave us alone.
All right. So Mr. Fred, Hector, Freed, whatever you want to call him.
Yep.
Last one across the line.
Ooh, and the
And
Ferrari get double
yippee.
points. The Ferrari, the Sauber are the only team who get double point. And Umarmo, what a drive to P7 from P last. Great Umarmo. And the rookie, Mr. Fried, is P9. That's insane. So I think Edge is a driver of the day because he's starting P last anyway. So he
Oh yeah,
always does that. But Iron, I love
great
the
job, Edge.
backup from so English Shadow, fastest lap, winner, driver of the day. You got Edge for sure. Must overtake Edge for sure. The cleanest driver, Edge for sure as well. So there is nothing to wait against it. So do you wanna send them a pings in the interview and tell them to come Iron, English Shadow, and
Oh,
RC, please?
let me do that real quick because my computer froze.
Oh.
Who is it? You said it
Iron
was Irons,
Iron is already in the cooldown room. Just ping Angry Shadow
RC,
and RC. Yeah.
and Shadow.
Great race, guys. That was a great race. To be honest, so I don't have any complaint. To be honest, that was just a fantastic race. Nothing to complain. Angry Shadow dominated as we said he would, and that's it. So yeah,
All right. So who do you wanna bring in first?
who is on? Shadow, the winner. Let's go with Shadow, the winner.
My goat.
Your goat, indeed. Let me see. Alright. Mr. Shadow,
Hello.
how are you
Hey.
doing?
Hey. I'm happy because Real Madrid is winning 2-0.
Wow. I see.
Speaking of Real Madrid,
I
guess
see
who's
that.
going to go watch them live this weekend?
Arda Güler
Are
and
you?
Bellingham.
Oh,
Me.
You?
that's nice.
You?
Going to Philadelphia
God.
for Corey's birthday.
Send me
Yeah. So I'll take
Oh my
lots of
God.
pictures for you guys. How
Send
about
me some
that?
pics. Send me some pic.
I shall.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
Me too.
for my fellow Real Madrid fans, congratulations, Angry Shadow. We was expecting you to win, and you did not disappoint.
Thank you. It was a pretty good race. I think I'm not the fastest. I mean, I might be the fastest in the tier, but I'm just a reserve. And I'm not think I'm that even that faster as I was in tier 5, like what, 3 seasons ago. I think RC and Logan has zero space. Irons did too well. And the thing with RC and Logan, it's they used wets at the start of the race.
That's true.
And this game, the
The way,
wets
yeah,
are
bad.
not even, yeah. So I think I'm not even that fast to those two guys because I have raced with Logan in the social race. He was faster than me in every quality session we did. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we were saying too. We were saying that that Logan was really quick, and I think
Hmm.
it's just the tire offset that just kind of changed the
Yeah,
how it panned out.
Okay.
yeah, the outcome, yeah.
Yeah. So
But actually, I have one question for you. Only one question
Hmm.
for me. Were you singing karaoke at all while you
Yeah,
were
I
winning by
actually
17?
did.
See, I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah,
I
I
know him
was
too well.
singing. I
Count
was
the
singing and I
sun.
was watching the game,
Yeah,
the Real
see?
Madrid match.
that's good.
So
That's
yeah,
good. That's good. That's how you do
I
it.
yeah, I was singing.
And so, how do you do? Are you gonna be available for next race for the TP? Who wanna pick you again?
Man, I don't even know if I can race. That's why I didn't sign up as a full time. I
Okay.
really don't have that much time. I'm racing when I can. But anyone that wants to pick me, if I'm not moving up to tier 2, um, I'm okay with it.
Okay, that works. Okay. All right, guys. So the mode in the TP, English Shadow said he's ready to move to tier two. So just
To
for
tier one. To tier one. Yep. Yep.
No,
He's
no, no,
ready.
no, 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 no. No. Oh,
That's all right, man. Anyway, thank you for stopping
see,
by, and I
see you
see
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
GG's.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right, we got
Byron.
somebody who
What's
left,
up?
left, come back like he never left. Like what a race you have, man! I wasn't expecting you to be back and to be this quick and get a P2 in your first race. What a race, man! How are you feeling?
You know, it's all that oval racing that
Yes.
I've been practicing over my break.
See, I told you. I told you. He'll come in the Discord and he goes, "Hey guys, I'm driving my stock trucks again. Who wants to watch?" See,
Hey man, I was playing golf last night too, so you
that's
know,
true.
I'm all across the board right now.
That's good. But tell us about your race, though. How was your race?
You know, it was actually pretty challenging. I went on inters all the way till I got on mediums, and they were about done. My rears were at like 50% while my fronts were at like 20. It's crazy.
Wow, 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 wow. Kayla?
Slidey car.
I just want to know, were you sweating a bit when
Oh,
you had to battle Logan and RC behind you? How are you feeling?
dude, I was sweating, bro. I don't think you want to know my pit stains right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you. The little hot room that you're in.
Oh yeah, I made a horrible mistake not running my fan on in my room. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn that on right now.
Yeah, you should have definitely. So now that you have one race with this chair, how are you looking forward for the next round in Australia?
You know, I like Australia. I think it's one of my fastest tracks this game.
Is it Australia
Uh,
or Austria? I think it's Austria. It was my bad. Yeah, Autriche.
I
Spielberg.
love Austria.
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
both of those tracks. You know, I might not be as fast at Austria, but we in there. We in there.
That's good to see. That's good to see. I'm sure the thing I like about you is like how clean you are racing and how aware you were. So I'm pretty sure seeing how tier 3 is as long as you are clean and aware of your surrounding, you're gonna be get some more podium for sure. So yeah, I will looking forward to see you again.
Thank
Good
you,
job,
thank you,
Byron.
thank you, Fnatic.
Thank
We can
you.
have some celebratory Rocket League gameplay later on. How about that?
Let's go.
Let's
See?
go.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
See
Thank
ya.
you for
See ya.
commentating.
Bye
Thank you.
bye,
You're
Byron.
welcome. Alrighty now. So this guy,
Last but not least,
everybody was saying to kick him out, to vote him out. I don't
yeah,
know.
Vote
vote him
me
out.
out now.
I don't know what they
And
have
see,
against
I
you,
backed you,
RC
bro.
Messi.
I backed you. I
Really.
didn't let the
It's
peer pressure get to me. I said, no, we're not gonna vote him out this time. He got it.
exactly. Yep.
But yeah, you look like you turned it a new leaf though. Like your race was so calm, so aware. Even though you get some penalty, you still did not get yourself into some incident, something like that. So for your for your comeback season, I think it's really good. How did it feel for you?
The race went fine. Um, Kept it clean. The strategy was amazing. And after I boxed for the mediums, it was important to get past the traffic, and I did that in like under a lap as well. So it was pretty good after that. Pretty clean race for me.
That's good, Kayla.
Um, yeah, no, I think you had a great race. From our point of view, I think like for me the cool thing was like watching how you were taking all the corners. Really, it's just like you just seem to slide around all the corners, but do it cleanly and putting Logan under like immense amount of pressure the whole time, but still like not running into him. Um, but yeah, no, I think you did great, and yeah, glad to see your race and can't wait to see more.
That's
Yeah, I
good.
think I was one of the few guys that only practice in the wet.
Oh, that's
There
good.
you
I could
go.
tell.
So now that you have one race under your belt in this chair and this season, how are you looking forward for next week at Austria?
I look forward to it. I hope it rains again.
Oh,
I'm pretty
okay,
good at
okay. You hit it.
I
Okay,
I really like the rain, but
Be the
I think I could
rainmaster.
do well. I think I could do well in the dry Austria. It's been a pretty good track.
that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm looking forward to see you again in the interview booths and have some of your thoughts. I'm sure you're gonna be right up there fighting with the like of Angry Shadow if he raced or Logan or some of those people and Edge as well.
Yep,
So yeah, looking forward to it.
yep, me too.
All right, man.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yep.
All right, boys. Thank you, Kayla. How was this first round upon Australia?
It was good. It was fun as always when we're in the box together. Always have a good time.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, can't wait to jump back in next week. Don't worry, I will be back from Philadelphia in time to
Yeah,
watch Tier 3. So don't you worry.
I'm
Won't
not
be leaving
worried.
you anytime soon.
I'm not worried.
So yeah, looking forward to it.
Real Madrid is more priority than Most Racing Link, that's for sure. So
Oh yeah,
to Real Madrid, you're gonna go see Jude Bellingham. So
Belly
yeah,
goal.
exactly.
Yeah, I think the game's on Thursday, so we're coming back on Friday or Saturday. So
Okay,
no
Thursday and
problem.
Friday. I say well Friday. Anyway, good. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this raid. Arda goal, Billy goal. Yes, English Shadow, you know what it is. See you guys next round in Austria. Go catch up with Chair 2, and we see you next weekend with me and my girl, Kayla. The last
Bye
word is
bye
for you.
everybody.
Bye. See ya.